Right, good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're just here in Guildford. This is the test centre just on our left hand side here. So we're going to do some driving test routes for Guildford today. Hope you like the channel. Please do like and subscribe. It's a bit foggy today. We've got our lights on and we've got our fog lights on as well because less than 100 meters visibility. So coming out of the test centre, it's on an industrial estate here in Guildford, and today's route is going to take us left at the end of the road at the traffic lights. So we're going to check our centre mirror, left door mirror as always, flip our indicator on. We've got a green light there for the crossing, and the junction lights have just turned red on us, so we're just going to come up to a stop. There we go, got a green light to the left. Come out of the test centre, we're straight into a roundabout. We're taking the second exit ahead. So we're checking around, making sure it's safe. Entering the roundabout, staying to the left hand side, check our left door mirror, signal left to come off. And now we're just going to be taking this road on the left very quickly. So we're going to check our centre mirror, left door mirror, and we're going to signal left. There you go, another learner out early practicing this morning. So we've got oncoming car towards us. They're quite slow, so actually we're just going to be able to make our pass of those parked cars in time. Now, as always, just going to remind you that on your driving test they're going to ask you to pull over to the left hand side 4 times. So we're just going to pull over here. We're going to check our centre mirror, left door mirror, signal left, and we're just going to come to a stop there. Now the examiner will ask you to pull over, then once you've stopped they'll ask you to drive on when safe to do so. So we're going to check all around the car, over our right shoulder, put our indicator on, and we're just going to move off safely. Just going to give the windscreen a quick clean, a bit of dirt on there, just to make it nice and clean for you. Remember, in these kind of residential areas, the speed limit might be 30 miles an hour, but very rarely needs to be doing 30, particularly not on your driving test. Having said that, don't drive slow on your test, but when you're in residential areas with parked cars, take your time, don't rush yourselves. Just coming up to the end of the road here, we're going to be turning right, so we're going to go mirror, right door mirror, signal right, and this leads us straight out onto a roundabout. Well, we're taking the second exit ahead, so checking the roundabout safe into the left hand lane. So here we go, check our left door mirror, signal left to come off the roundabout. Then we're going to be taking the second road on the right. Watching out for the lady getting into her car. We're going to check our centre mirror, right door mirror, going to signal right. Now we can see signs there, just entering a 20 zone here, so just watching our speed. Zone, residential, parked cars, speed bumps. We're just going to take our time through these kind of conditions. this vehicle reverse out of the way. We're going to turn left, so centre mirror, left door mirror, and signal left. Now the good thing about practicing driving test routes, it just gives you some familiarity. So we're going to turn left at the end of the road here. We can check our mirror, left door mirror, and get a signal left. Well, actually the end of the road there, actually the road went round to the right. Now you can see how slowly we want you to drive around this estate. You've got traffic calming measures, you've got speed bumps, we've even got pigeons trying to stop us. There we go. Okay, at the end of this road we're going to turn right. So we're checking our centre mirror, left, right door mirror, signalling right. So now you can see with the parked cars opposite us, as we come out of this road we will be a little bit off to the centre of the road, so just making sure it's nice and clear. Roundabout coming up. We're just going to go ahead on this one. Oh, it's first exit left, so we're going to check our left door mirror, signal left. Left it to the right last minute because there was a road on the left hand side there as well. Okay, got a crossing light in front of us, so going to slow down to that. As you can see, as we slow down, lights gone to green. We're just following the road ahead. Crossroads here, we're just going to go ahead at the crossroads. Intersection, we're going to turn right, so we're going to centre mirror, right door mirror, going to signal right. Green light for us, and off we go. Here. Now, we're out and a Sunday morning. It's nice and quiet, not too much traffic, but just remember, practicing your driving test routes, you really want to do them at a similar time that your driving test is going to be at, just so you get used to the volume of traffic that's going to be on the roads at that time. Nobody at the crossing, so we're good. Speed at 30 miles an hour. And we have a roundabout coming up, which we're going to be taking the second exit ahead. So we're approaching this. Got to watch out for that zebra crossing. It's right on the roundabout, so just be aware of that. Only one lane here. As we approach it, we're going to check our left door mirror. We're going to signal left, coming off for the second exit. See how patchy the fog is today, so this roundabout we're going to take the second exit right, so there's only two exits off of this roundabout, heading towards Woking. So as we come towards it, we're going to go mirror, centre mirror, right door mirror, signalling right. As you approach it, you're going to hold it nice and tight to the roundabout on the first entry. As you come around there, you're going to check your left door mirror once you pass the first exit, signalling left, coming off that roundabout. Now we're on a 40 mile an hour bit of road now. I can see there's a cyclist ahead of us, and there's oncoming cars, so I'm just going to slow down. Road might look like it's wide enough that we can fit by, but we want to be giving this cyclist at least 1.5 meters, 2 meters of distance. So we've got a nice clear road there. We can now just move past it, giving them a nice wide berth as we go past, keeping them nice and safe. And then we're using that 40 miles an hour speed limit, so we pick our speed up a little bit. Just following the road ahead here. Got a green light, so checking behind you just in case the light changes and we need to stop quickly. Shortly going to be coming up on to a roundabout. We're going to be taking the first exit left at that roundabout. We're going to go mirror, left door mirror, we're going to signal left. Clear, the indicator is still on, going left. And again, 40 mile an hour bit of road, so we're going to use that speed. We're going to make it really clear to the examiner that we know what the speed limit is, we've noticed the signs. Sign either side for 50 mile an hour, so again we're just going to demonstrate to the examiner that we've seen the signs. And you know, if you don't want to do 50, at least get above 40 miles an hour so the examiner knows that you've noticed the signs. Okay, we'll be taking the next road on the right. So just checking our centre mirror, right door mirror, signalling right. This is a one-way little bit of road. Give way here, so we're checking our centre mirror, left door mirror, signalling left. The end of the road here, we're turning right, so centre mirror, right door mirror, signal right. Bit of a pothole there. And through these kind of country lanes, you know, just keep an eye on your speed limits, particularly around Guildford. There's lots of transitions between 30, 40 and 50, and also some national speed limit, so just be wary of them, keep your eyes peeled for them going on. Yeah, as you can see, the fog is patchy in places still. Drops to 30 right there. At the end of the road here, we're turning left, so centre mirror, left door mirror, signal left. Nice and safe for us to come out. Speed bump there just to remind us we're still in that 30-mile-an-hour zone. I can see we've got red light coming up. I'm just going to slow down a little bit towards it. No need to rush up to the red light. I'm checking what's happening behind me. Green light, off we go. So as we come along here, there's a roundabout coming up shortly. We're going to be taking the second exit ahead, so we're paying attention to the signs and the road markings to make sure that we can choose the right lane. no arrows to define it, so we're going to use the left hand lane for second exit. So staying on the left side, check your left door mirror, signal left to come off once you pass the first exit. And then another roundabout coming up, we're going to be taking the second exit right. So we're just going to take up in the right hand lane. As we approach the roundabout, we're going to go mirror, right door mirror, signal right. Come through there, check your left door mirror, signal left to come off. I'm coming off in the left hand lane. Always coming off on the left hand lane unless you know you need to be somewhere else. On this roundabout we're taking second exit ahead, so we can see from the road markings that we are in the right lane. Once again, coming through, checking our left door mirror, signal left to come off. I do hope you find these videos useful. Most of the time we record them early in the morning just to avoid the traffic, to get the time going. But I do, as mentioned before, do recommend that you check what time your test is going to be at, and then practice in a time that's similar to your test time, so you get used to the traffic. Watching our speed along this section of road, 30 miles an hour. So I'm just looking at the sat nav. I can see the next junction coming up is a roundabout, third exit right. There's the sign for it. So we're going towards Portsmouth Petersfield A3. So we're going to be in the right hand lane. So we're checking our centre mirror, right door mirror, signalling right. Come past the first exit, second exit. We check our left door mirror. We're signalling left. Making that transition across the roundabout and coming off there. Definitely an area, an intersection that you want to practice. We're going to be turning right when we get to the next traffic lights. Roundabout coming up, which is taking us back to the Driving Test Centre. We need to be in the right hand lane for that roundabout. So this is one that's definitely worth practicing. Just being aware of which direction you're coming towards this roundabout and making sure that you're positioning yourself correctly. Normally I wouldn't use the right hand lane unless in a situation like this where I know that I want to be in the right hand lane as I'm coming out of the junction. So as we turn right out of here, go round to the right, we're going to take up in this right hand lane. The sign is kind of hidden by a tree and a bush. It's there. So to go ahead on this roundabout, you need to be in this right hand lane, not cutting across lanes like the car in front of us just did. So we're signalling right, second exit right, and then checking the left door mirror, signalling left to come off. See how smooth and calmly that was? Because I knew where I was. I've practiced that route before and it really does help. Now we're going to take the second exit ahead on this roundabout. We're going to be in the left hand lane here. Checking our left door mirror, signaling left to come off. Two lanes as you come off the roundabout. We're going to check our right door mirror, make sure nobody's overtaking us as they merge down to one lane. Now watch your speed here, it feels a little bit fast, so don't be speeding. Feels like it could be a 40 road, but it's not. Not far from the end of your test route here, so word of caution on this road. Now as we approach this Esso garage, it's a good landmark, there's a roundabout just after it. As we come off the roundabout, we want to be in the right hand side, so we're taking second exit ahead. As you can see, just one lane as we approach the roundabout. As we pass through the roundabout, check our left door mirror, we're going to signal left to come off, but we want to come off in the right hand lane. Then we're going to check our centre mirror, right door mirror, we're going to signal right, because we want to be turning right at the traffic lights to take us back towards the test centre. Us entering Moorfield Road. So a nice long stretch down here back towards the test centre. So, thanks for watching. Test centre is coming up on the right, the road into the test centre is coming up on the right hand side. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. I hope you found it useful. So just here on the right hand side is the driving test centre area. So have a great day. Thank you very much for watching.